Well, friends, what happened in that meeting of FS? All the friends started discussing how to raise this fund. Several ideas started coming, but none was appearing feasible. And what do I see? Om Prakash Sukhrani, I mentioned in my first audio, an early day member, he stood up and very seriously he suggested, अरे यार चलो मांडवी के टावर के नीचे एक मटका सेंटर चालू कर देते हैं, 1 महीने में तो पैसा मिल ही जाएगा. And everybody was stunned. What was coming up? Starting a matka center, an illegal activity. Who would agree? And there was a roaring. There was a roar. Everybody opposed. But then Girdharbhai's wisdom as usual came forward. He quietened all of us and he said, let us see. Can we do something from this idea? A few days of churning, and that started the first fundraising program of Friends Society as a team. Friends, I am talking of the raffle ticket sale. See, from a nonsense looking idea, something emerged. What was this raffle ticket? Well, we wrote to some of the companies of those days, the dealers, some of the shopkeepers, to donate some of their item to us to be given as prizes to those who bought the raffle tickets. And I remember the price of first raffle ticket was 30 paisa only. And the first prize was Hero bicycle. There were 3 major prizes and 7 small prizes. Each booklet of 25 tickets had 3 parts. The one on the extreme right was a coupon to be given to the one who bought. It had mentioned about the scheme, the prizes, and on the back side it said, where will your money go? Saying that how it will be used by Friends Society for its service activities. The other 2 coupons remaining with us were the name and address of the person and the person who sold the ticket to the buyer. One part of this would go into a drum in the fun fair arranged in December every year by the MS University. 25th and 26th December on occasion of Christmas. And the remaining part of the coupon would be for accounting and for contacting the donor. Friends, I remember the excitement. See how unique the program of fundraising this was. It was a win-win game for all. All those who donated the prizes, they were getting an advertisement at a low cost because in 2 days, about 50,000 people will visit the fun fair and they would come to know about their store or their items and so on. Very cheap publicity. Or I should say publicity at a cheap cost. For us, they were free gifts, no investment, only printing cost of the slips. And those who could give 30 paisa, they felt that they were giving money for a good cause. And I remember, friends, we kept on selling these raffle tickets for several years to come, till there was a ban on it by the government during the emergency years, calling it a gamble, which it was not, at least for the cause for which it was being done. But anyway, we had to abandon it later. Now, I remember one anecdote which is connected with this. And I once again remember my friend Yusuf Bora. Yusuf and a couple of friends approached late Nanubhai Amin. Yusuf at that time was working on the sandwich program of Faculty of Technology, and he was placed in Jyoti Limited to work for 6 months. So he could easily approach Nanu Bhai and he told him about our Excel Plate project. And he said, "Sir, how many referral tickets I'll give to you?" Nanu Bhai smiled and he said, "How much do you need?" Yusuf said, "Now we need 3,000. Nanu Bhai said, "I'll give you. But stop selling these referral tickets. You are students. You should not waste your time on this. You should study." And you know what was reply from Yusuf, friends? He said, "Sir, we'll be happy to receive your donation of rupees 3,000. But we'll still insist on you to buy this ticket and we'll continue to buy these tickets to others." Nanu Bhai got curious. He asked why. And Yusuf explained the principle of Friend Society. He said, "Sir, this ticket is costing merely 30 paisa. One tea vendor, chai ke thele wala, a small shopkeeper, a student, anyone on the street can afford to buy one ticket. And he or she will carry a beautiful feeling that he or she is becoming part of a noble activity. This is people's project, and we want people to be participants in that project." Nanu Bhai got very happy and he patted Yusuf's back. Not only he gave 3,000 rupees donation at that time, for several years to follow, every year we kept on receiving donation of rupees 3,000 from Jyoti Limited. Friends, this was the spirit, and this gave birth to an unwritten convention of Friend Society. Big is a blessing, but small is beautiful. Friends, today we may not realize the value of this fundraising program, but we were very clear. We knew that if we participated in raising funds, we will understand the worth of it, and therefore we will not waste a single penny on unnecessary activity. We will be committed to spend each paisa on the cause of the beneficiaries and not for personal sake. No wonder, friends, that starting from that day till today, in any meeting of Friend Society, whenever we had tea or anything, tea, coffee or snacks, the money was not paid from FS fund. Somebody brought out a handkerchief from the pocket, put something in it and circulated around. Everybody would put something in it, and at the end of the round, we would always find that we had collected more money than the bill to be paid, the surplus going to Friend Society. Friends, particularly the present generation friends, I want to appeal to them. Even if there is a magic wand and if there is a miracle giving us every money we need for our activities, I'll still appeal to you to carry out some fundraising activity. In my future recordings, I'll go on mentioning about the fundraising programs vis-a-vis other activities, but I'll stop here for a while.